Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Halvonis here, and we're going to be talking to you today about the little one-man instances that are on the Isle of Thunder. Now, we start off the scenario with all of our team getting taken down by lightning strikes, and being that this is the Thunder King's homeland, and that is where he is going to be living and just attacking us, then you automatically gotta assume, well, maybe the skies themselves really aren't the best way to travel. But we get attacked by a Zandalari group here, and when we notice that there is I start to notice that, oh my god, these guys are hitting really hard. Like they are hitting extremely hard for this, and I realize that I'm not on a geared tune. This is my warrior that just hit level 90 the other night. And at this point, he's only gotten a few pieces of his PvP gear. So we're continuing on, and we come up to the point where we have to finally take down these barriers. Now we have to kill the people in here. I thought that maybe when they went defensive, you could go behind them and hit them again, like the Tonka people in not Tonka people, but oh my. Whatever they're called, the bull people that are in this expansion. The ancestors of the Tauren. And they have an ability where they defend with a shield, and you can go behind them and damage them still, but these ones you can't for some reason. And I'm sitting there with low health, and I'm like, okay, well, I might as well go in here and start busting down these walls. So we start busting down these walls, and these walls are pretty easy to take down. You can take them down in a couple hits. Don't have to worry too much about them. What you have to worry about is the cannoneers on either side firing out at you, because they do hurt. The ranged always hurts, remember. So I'm very low health throughout the entire thing, and it's a wonder I hadn't died. The only thing that kept me alive really was my my ability that happens when I become like 20% health. So here we are. I'm trying to find more of those blood elixirs because they heal you. Apparently they do spawn around, but I didn't see that one in the corner there, obviously, or else I would have gone into it. But these bosses are relatively simple. They have mechanics that you're going to get you ready for the actual fights. So this one is it has an ability for the earthquake. But obviously, when you see it starting to happen, you run away, and hopefully you'll live. Run for your life. And I thought that maybe I had to go over here and kill this guy to get one of the blood things. So I let Variza tank him for a few minutes. And I went over here and attacked this guy. And I was like, okay, he'll drop like a vial or something. I looked down, and I just happened to see a vial in the back corner there, and I was like, oh, thank God. So I clicked it, and it healed me up a little bit and got me to the point where I could go over here. And so, okay, figured I have about half health, I can go in here and attack it. Basically, you're going through here just until you DPS him off of his mount, and then you have to fight him. He's really just a tank and spank, honestly. Nothing really special he does. He just hits hard every once in a while, and as you can see, actually my ability where I go below 20% health actually kicked in and brought me all the way up to half health. So we're relatively good on this guy. He'll sometimes hit you hard, but I mean, if you're a range class, you can kite them. If you're a tank, you can honestly go up there and beat on him for a while. You probably won't do as much damage as I'm doing, but you know what? That's just the way things go. And I by no means am a good warrior. Like these, I'm pretty bad. So now that's done. The layout here isn't all that great, so I thought, well, if I jump down there, something's going to happen. I'm not going to be able to get through that barrier. I go down this way, I avoid the mobs there, and I see Frieza, and we just go ahead and attack these people. Take them down real quick. There's nothing to the trash as long as you watch what's going on. not too much happens. You just want to make sure that you do not get too low health. And I thought that maybe the barrier was, you know, impenetrable and I couldn't get through it, but I can. This scared the hell out of me. I thought I was gonna die. I got off lucky shockwaves and I got off lucky blood surge procs that came up and, you know, actually made me get health back. So I almost died here, and it was very close. I was shitting my pants trying to figure out how I could survive, and it just so happened I survived anyway. So we sit down here, and I had to eat something. So I found something in my bags that gave me a little bit of health back, and I think it gave me dodge. So this fight is really a little bit more complicated. I didn't know it at first, but he puts these tiny orbs down on the ground, like you see there. When he's in those, he takes half damage. So if you had a crit for 25k, it would probably be actually a crit for, you know, maybe 7k or something like that. A little less than half. And they're only used to when the Tiki does that, when the Giant Mask does that pulse and the beam. I unfortunately kept him in all of them at the same time as I was killing him, so as you can see, 7s, 12s, 8s, what should have been like 32s and whatnot. So I was really hindering myself at that point, but being a warrior, I don't have a way to heal myself. I didn't have any warlock cookies prior to this, so really there's nothing too much I could do. What I decided to do was just keep him in there, start attacking, keep him in there, start attacking, hope for the best that I get some good, so hope that I get low enough that I'll heal myself up without having to worry about the cooldown being in effect. And we're just about ready to kill him here, and he's done. I'll be going down shortly. Now, this is the first one I did, and honestly I didn't know what to expect. Like the fact that these solo scenarios are actually there to make you feel a little bit more important in the storyline. I really appreciate that. I think Blizzard did an excellent job on these. I'm on the 4th one as of this video, but I've got all of them recorded thus far, and I will make a video for each one of them. So thank you guys for watching. Peace out. If you like the video, subscribe. If you don't, tell me why. Spread the videos around, and we'll be heading back and starting the next part. Take care, guys. Peace out.